Hey, what's up good people? Now I know this is not a Nerf related video. However, after using this product for the past couple of days, I decided that it was way too cool not to recommend it to you guys. So I decided to give you like a little review video. Because before I bought this product, I actually went online and I wasn't able to find any review videos for this. Only the product videos itself. So I'll just get straight to it. Right off the bat, you can actually see from the box over here that it is a NITTO product and it says the iPhone trick cover. Now on the back shows you a little picture of what the case looks like, and it says here Nunchaku styled iPhone case. Now I also went ahead and bought this product for the iPhone 6. Please do take note that they actually make this product for the iPhone 4, 4S, 5, 5S. I don't know if there's any difference between the 5S and 5C, and also the 6 and the 6 Plus, and I'm actually rocking an iPhone 6 right now. So that's why I went ahead and got the iPhone 6 version. It comes in a few different colors. I'll get to that in a short while. But this is, it's called PIT Mobile Flux or something like that. And what this does is actually is a little sticker that you kind of put onto the back of your phone if you want to use this case with a card that you have to scan. Now here in Singapore, we use a card for public transport called the EasyLink card, and it's like a tapping kind of system. So what this does is it kind of diverts the magnetic fields that are being, or the magnetic waves that are being emitted from your phone away from the card so that it would not interfere when you're trying to scan your card. Now my card is a pretty old card, so the front and back tore off, so I kind of just took some vinyl sticker, stuck a carbon fiber detailed one over here, and then just put an orange mark sticker on the back. So that's my card. So yeah, this is it, and this is what it looks like on the back of the phone. It's just a very simple sticker, just stick it on. Okay, so I'm going to move the box out of the way and we'll get into the case itself. Now the case just comes already like this, and you can see that there's an engraving which is IPTC, iPhone trick case, and front and back it's hard plastic on the back and a softer kind of a rubbery feeling kind of plastic for the part that actually holds onto your phone, and you can see that it slides on and off. So to install this case, it's actually really simple. It's just snap fit. So you're gonna start with one side of your, or one end of your phone, okay, and just get it in either one side or the top half, and then you're gonna push the rest in like that, so it just snaps into place. And it kind of activated the power button on the side. So there is a little button over here, as you guys can see, it's a nub, and it's a piece of plastic that actually goes in. It's just a little plastic cutout like that, goes all the way in, and then right at the very end you hear a click that activates your power switch, like so. You still have access to, well, you can see the top, you still have access to all the ports at the bottom, your earphone jack, your lightning cable, and the speakers, and also of course your home button, which is standard. The only downside is that you're not able to access the volume rocker buttons and the mute switch, but you can do so if you slide your phone. Oh, you see, so I have a message coming in. You can slide your phone up and then you have access. So I'm gonna silent my phone like this. It's a bit recessed, as you can see, so you're gonna have to really reach in all the way. I have pretty short fingernails, but I'm still able to reach in, so that's not much of a problem. So I'm gonna just quickly flip it over and show you guys how you're gonna install, or how you're gonna slide in a card. So you can see like little cutouts on the side like that. So you want to basically take your card and you want to slide it underneath and in, and it should hold it right in place like that. So with some practice you can actually get as good as the guy in the video. However, I am far from that, but the basic operations is just for you to kind of flick it out like that and flip it over and catch it in. So you guys got to be careful when you're doing this, because you don't want to grip with your fingers too far in, or you're gonna flip it and smash it onto your own fingers like so. You don't want to do that, so just slide it out, flip it in, slide it out, flip it in. You can also, if you get really savvy with it, turn it upside down and slide it downwards and then flick it up. Oops, as you can see, I'm not very good at it, but you get the idea. Slide it down and flick it up like that. So the selling point for me, at the point when I said okay, I have to get this, was when I actually saw that guy walking to the train station gantry, took out his phone, flipped it over, scanned his card, and then flipped it back, kept his phone in his pocket. I was like, oh man, that's just so cool, I had to get it. So yeah, after using this for a couple of days, I want to give you guys a quick pros and cons. pros is that this is a very easy to install case. It gives you the standard protection that you have on the top, as you can see. If you drop your phone down this way, your phone won't be hitting the floor first. The case would be. Same goes for the bottom over here, and it's a bit you know, barreled up on the side, so you can actually put your phone down here and it will not hit the floor or hit the base or whatever it is. That's standard. Easy access to the power button and the home button and also your volume buttons, but this might be one of the cons, if you want to say so. It's not too bulky. It's about the same size as actually, in fact, it's actually narrower than, what do you call it, one of those life-proof kind of cases, those that are really meant for rugged use. For example, before this I was actually using the Lunatic, so that was pretty wide, but this one is just nice, and this is the selling point, so that's really the gimmick. And also you're able to use it as a stand, so just pinch the top like that and let the bottom slide out, then flip it down and you can have a iPhone stand. And you can actually adjust the angle of viewing if you want to, all the way. So yeah, that's all the good points. Now the cons. This is actually pretty slippery. On the side over here, it's a smooth finish, so if you don't hold it right, or if you don't practice and get a good grip, you will actually let the phone slip off your hand. You can see that I had to hold it in place in order for it not to slip off my hand. Takes some practice, and you can see that after you know, just a couple of days, you actually see these lines over here, these marks, and these are actually caused by the other parts of the phone. So wear and tear, I guess it's inevitable. However, yeah, it's something that you have to think about and you should consider. The next thing is that because it's such a smooth hinge, you're not able to just you know, text normally when you're lying down. For example, if you're lying down facing this way, you risk the chance of your phone flipping out and smashing you in the face. Let me give you an example. Generally, I would not type, you know, with my phone like that. I have to hold my phone this way before I can actually type stuff. If I grip it like this, it's gonna be hard for me to type because my thumb cannot reach that far. However, if I hold it this way, that's the best I can do when I want to text with one hand. Okay, so it's gonna be really troublesome for you to actually have to hold it with two hands, because when you hold it with two hands, you kind of hug your phone on the sides, and that's when this would actually be slippery. So it's just a way of getting used to it whenever you hold on to it and grip onto it. The other downside is that I like to keep my phone in my pocket this way, because the earphone jack is out and I can actually have my earphones coming out of my pocket. But when I reach into my pocket and I pull it up, usually the case is this. This is exactly what happens. The phone slides out, so I have to kind of retrain myself. As you can see, exactly this is what happens. I have to retrain myself to hold my phone this way and grab it before I pull it out, so that's another of the con. All in all, I think it's a really fun product. It's just absolutely cool, just flicking it here and there, just playing around with it, turning it around, and you know, and with some practice you can actually get as cool as the guys in the video. But all in all, it's just really like a novelty phone case, and yeah, it's actually pretty affordable. I got it for about $66.50 Singapore dollars, and the original price was actually about 5,580 Japanese yen, and that is for both the case and for the sticker. So yeah, shipping is included in that. One of the troublesome parts, if you guys actually want to go ahead and purchase this, is that you'd have to you're only able to purchase it from their website, which is completely in Japanese, and the order form is completely in Japanese. So Google Translate is your best friend in this situation. All I did was I opened another window, I highlighted the words, copied and pasted, and I just tried my best. And well, to my surprise, their service and response time was really good. So I was able to order this without much of a problem. Yeah, and I got it even faster and earlier than I expected. Now this case actually comes in a bunch of different colors: white, black, and red. And they also give you the option to choose different combinations. Like you could have like a white outer shell with a red inner, or a black outer shell with a white inner, or something like that. You get the idea. So you guys get to choose. And as I mentioned before, they offer these not just for the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, but also the iPhone 5, 5S, I don't know about the 5C, but the 4 and the 4S. And also, if you guys are rocking an iPhone 5 or 5S, they actually have these cases made in aluminum, which is absolutely cool. So, this is it, the NITTO iPhone trick case, aka the Nunchaku style case. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this, because I think this is a pretty fun product to have. Really, it's for the novelty factor, but it's just way too fun, and I guess I'm just gonna have to use it for a couple more weeks before I actually, really get a good, complete feel for this case. But as of now, I'm really enjoying it, and I hope that you guys will, consider, I guess. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.